Please, sir, back away from me.
Let me ask you
Sergeant, Sergeant, get this guy away from me.
Get this away. You're in the middle of the street. You can't be on the street.
Safety concern. Walk out the door here.
Or else what? Are you gonna arrest me if I don't? You're gonna be a tyrant, really, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, really? He's gonna. Oh, if you have, you're touching me. Don't touch me.
Yes, sir, I am.
Don't touch me.
I'm escorting you.
Don't touch me. You don't have to touch me.
On the fiery streets of a political march where freedom of speech is echoed by hundreds of voices, a small but significant confrontation unfolds between a camera lens and badge authority. The focal point of this situation lies not in the crowd's banners, but in an officer's futile attempt to impose traffic safety rules on a single individual amidst a sea of people occupying the street. The moment this officer demands you leave the road while hundreds of others move freely is a clear sign of selective enforcement aimed at harassing a monitor. This confrontation exposes the thin line between protecting public order and personal overreach when an officer is bothered by the presence of a camera. When safety orders are perceived as a technique to obstruct recording and moving with the crowd is equated with a danger requiring intervention. Can an officer maintain professionalism when their ego is challenged by the composure of a citizen who knows their rights? What happens when a walk of shame begins right in the heart of a bustling protest?
Please, sir, back away from me.
Let me ask you
Sergeant, Sergeant, get this guy away from me.
Get this away. You're in the middle of the street. You can't be on the street.
You guys are I can't be on the street? Are you really? Did you hear what this guy just said?
We're still trying to keep pedestrians on the side.
But can you see what this guy just saying? There is hundreds. Listen, you're bothered because I'm filming you, brother.
You're standing here, sir.
You're No, you don't tell me what to do.
Let's go. Keep going.
Enjoy your walk of shame. Yeah, you're just a simple cop, and your sergeant's right here, so you better behave. You better behave. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where's this guy from? You want to come to? Why are you behind me, brother?
I wanted to see. I thought you had a video or something.
I do.
You're all good, man. You're all good. But listen, just don't get.
I'm not saying anything to them.
Let me tell you something. I got it. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you just can't be with arm's reach of the officers.
So don't get close to me. I was never.
No, you keep walking over here.
Look, I could. I have the. You're in the middle of a protest where there's thousands of people.
Yes.
I could be within arm's reach.
No, you cannot.
Well, then back away.
All right.
Then back away.
Come over here.
I could go over there. Do you hear this guy?
We just want to protect our safety.
Okay,
Your safety. It's not only your safety. It's our safety. It's all the people.
I understand, but there's nothing that I'm doing and engaged in right now that it's unsafe.
Kind of just floating around.
But why? I understand, Sergeant Kellum, but they have to be respectful.
Have a good day. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Okay?
Are they being respectful though? No, they're not. They're being rude. This guy says that we can't be within arm's reach in a protest where there's thousands and thousands of people. You may want to go to a different protest. You know, because there's a lot. Oh, he also said this one said I can't be on the road, but there's 5,000 people on the road right here. Where are you from, man? Where are you from, brother? We have freedoms here, brother. This is what we call a tyrant. And this guy is attempting to be a tyrant. His behavior is highly suspicious. He goes around me right in front of the supervisors. Nobody gives a damn. Supervisors saying the F-bomb left and right. You know, I want to be a cop. I want to be a cop. You know, I can do whatever I want if I'm a police officer, and that's the end of it, right? You guys should be worried about all the killings and stuff. You guys should be catching criminals, actually, not just watching people protest.
Oh, that's a problem.
Watch out, within arm's reach. Within arm's reach, right? Yep. Only if you have a camera. Only if you have a camera. Within arm's reach, right? Yep. I love catching tyrants. I love good cops, but disrespectful ones, like this gentleman right here, he looks Cambodian or Filipino or something like that. You came to America to protect American rights. You became an American citizen. I don't know how long ago, correct? And you want to interfere with my freedom of the press, and you want to say I can't be on the road while thousands are on the road. You're a bully. You're a bully. What's this guy's name? I'm going to expose him on the internet. Which, by the way, we have 120 million people that have tuned into our platform. Garcia. No, he's Spanish. Garcia. You have to be nice, brother. If you don't want to be nice, you should have joined the other team, which is the criminals. And you guys really have a bad time catching those. So, Garcia, it absolutely bothers you. It absolutely bothers you. You walked up right to my camera, giving me unlawful orders. What, you need relaxing music, Garcia? Oh, man. Garcia, that is the walk of shame.
Good. What's the estimate crowd size? I don't know, but it's been a lot of people. Seems bigger than the last one, right?
That's what she said. Seems bigger than... Oh, man. That's funny. Garcia. Got the short man syndrome. Garcia, you need to be nice, brother. Spread the love. Spread the love, Garcia. You would never approach another person that way if you weren't a cop. I can guarantee you. Maybe Callum. But Garcia would not. I'm good. Callum, I like you. You're respectful. You're professional. The way police officers should be. I call out the good and the bad. Oh, man. ICE is gonna pull you guys over. There's too many of you guys in there. Spanish people. They're gonna pull you guys up. He said, "You Puerto Rican, bro? You look Puerto Rican."
Okay.
You are?
I see it in the news.
Oh shit! Shout outs to the people of Puerto Rico. Chicago police officer, Puerto Rican guy, standing up for the Constitution, protecting the streets of Chicago. Nice. Nice. You see? Real good.
The legal essence of this situation demonstrates a common police tactic, using vague safety concerns to restrict First Amendment rights. This officer erred by attempting to isolate you from the crowd and imposing strict movement rules simply because you were recording their conduct. The right to participate in and document public events is a core part of freedom of the press, and it cannot be stripped away by discriminatory orders. The line between a peacekeeper and an arbitrary enforcer was exposed when the officer's supervisor chose not to intervene and allowed you to continue your activity. The lesson for every citizen is to remain aware of your surroundings, maintain a safe position within the crowd, but never back down from unreasonable demands aimed at obstructing news gathering. The truth is that when you understand the law and have community witness the power of the badge, must yield to the authority of the Constitution. When peaceful resistance meets the steadfastness of justice, that is exactly when the voice of the people is at its strongest. Walking into an administrative building in Polk County, Florida, where internal policies are often used as a wall to block transparency, a citizen transforms a routine service request into a test of press freedom. The focal point of this situation lies not in the paperwork, but in the direct clash when public employees attempt to force an individual to leave a public area simply due to the presence of a camera. The moment officers begin to physically escort a citizen out without a legal basis for a crime is a clear sign of overreach hidden under the guise of agency policy. This confrontation exposes a paradox in a jurisdiction famous for protecting Second Amendment rights while seemingly tightening the grip on free speech and government oversight. When polite requests are met with coercive physical contact and threats of arrest, can an administrative policy stand above the fundamental rights established by the Constitution? What happens when a citizen refuses to budge until justice and transparency are clarified.
Could you please call the
Where you're allowed
police?
to record.
Could you please call the police?
Sir, I'm asking you a second time.
Could you please
You're
call the
not
police?
allowed-
He's here. So
you're
call
not
the.
allowed
I'm
to
waiting for
record
the
back
officer.
here. You're not
You
allowed
can't
to
make
record
any
back
policies.
here. Please move out front
Could
where you're allowed to
you
record.
could you give me the information that shows that this is a restricted
Sir,
area?
if you don't go back out front, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
And I'm gonna have to nicely refuse. I just want to speak to the police officer. So there's no problem here. I'm the nicest guy on earth. But you can't trample on our rights, you know? Could you please call the officer?
I'm getting him right now.
Thank you, ma'am. I just want to see the paper that says that this is restricted. I go to DMVs
Sir, we have
nationwide.
signs posted. You're more than welcome to
You can
report
put any
out front.
sign.
You're more than welcome to report out
Did you
front.
know? Did you remember last time we were here? You guys went viral. Hundreds of thousands of people saw what you guys did, and you guys still don't learn. Then Charlie Kirk just died for freedom of speech, and here you guys are trying to Kirk me. Hashtag don't Kirk me. We have over 120 million combined views on the internet. This is the wrong camera to misbehave with. I will tell you that.
Good morning. Would you please
So-
escort him? I'm asking
So
you to
it's a policy. It's not, as long as I don't interfere with the business, she can't trample on the First Amendment.
Right this way, sir.
Please don't touch
I'm
me.
not going to touch you, but please walk out the door here.
Or else what?
Please, let's go outside.
I just want to know.
Because now you're interrupting the...
I'm not. I'm peacefully recording.
Yes, you are peacefully recording, but you said you have to...
I'm not interfering with anything, sir. Escort him out for what reason? I'm not breaking the law, sir.
You don't want me to touch you, I'm going to ask you to walk this way with
But
me.
I need you to answer. Or
I'm
am
gonna-
I going to arrest me if I don't? Because you can't violate my rights, brother. You know this. You know this. You're supposed to protect my rights. So
Yes, sir.
this is what we do. We go around the whole country. Please
You're not
don't
allowed
touch
to film
me.
inside here.
escort him out and trespass him if he refuses.
Okay.
You're going to be a tyrant, really, sir?
Yes, sir. If I
Oh,
have to be,
really?
I will.
He's
But
going to. Oh,
you're
if you
being
have,
trespassed.
you're touching me. Don't touch
Yes, sir,
me.
I am.
Don't touch me.
I'm escorting you.
Don't touch me. You don't have to touch me. You don't have to touch me.
Yes, sir. Keep
No, you
going.
don't. You don't have to touch me. You don't have to
Keep
touch me.
going.
You will be a tyrant if you have to. That's what you just said on video? Is that what you just said?
I need your identification if you're going to stay here, sir.
I'm already outside.
Okay. They want you off the property.
This is public property, sir. You can't do
You are
it. Call your
disrupt-
supervisor.
you
I
are
haven't been
disrupting-
disorderly. I haven't broken the law. Why are you being a tyrant?
Why were you in the back?
I told you for business.
business?
Yes, I'm conducting business here.
Okay.
These
were,
videos.
Were you given
sir,
a number to come
sir,
back there?
these videos are being taxed. Okay.
Have a good day.
25%. You're a tyrant. You admitted to being a tyrant on video. Sir, you're a shame to this country and to that badge. You need to quit your job and work somewhere
Yes,
else.
You have a good day.
Fuck you. Yeah,
Take care, sir.
fuck you.
The legal essence of this situation exposes a fatal misunderstanding between internal policy and federal law. Officers and employees in Polk County erred by assuming they could use restricted area regulations to prevent recording in places where the public has lawful access. First Amendment rights do not stop at the doors of a public building, and they cannot be nullified by the personal whims of a manager or the discomfort of staff. The line between security enforcement and the suppression of civil rights was crossed when police chose to use force instead of legal dialogue. The lesson for every citizen is to always demand to see specific written regulations regarding restricted areas, remain peaceful yet steadfast against unauthorized physical contact, and understand that in Florida, the right to record is an inseparable part of public transparency. When the power of the badge is used to silence a camera, the rights of every citizen are at risk. Your persistence today is the foundation for tomorrow and Oppo's as freedom.